Hey Golly Beauties, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. I wanted to come on and do a video telling you guys about some alternate forms of energy outside of coffee and energy drinks. I have not had wonderful or the experiences I was looking for when it came to getting some extra energy when I need some extra oomph for those days where I'm feeling really like exhausted. Coffee just didn't do it for me. It gave me heart palpitations, and then there's that crash afterwards, and also the gastrointestinal issues that I would have afterwards. I just wasn't down for none of that. And energy drinks really just, no, not good for you. Heart palpitations just didn't make me feel good. So I started looking for some alternate routes, some alternate things that I could use to get some energy, and I wanted to share some of those. I will say there is no substitute for rest and sleep. For one thing, you know, your brain and your body really needs that rest, that sleep. I noticed that when I'm up for long periods of time without any sleep, my brain is just not functioning properly. I find that I'm stumbling more over my words, and I'm unable to think of certain words. So it's just not good for me. Also, there's no substitute for the real things that your body needs. So I would always suggest going to the doctor and having labs done. You could just be low in vitamin D. There's been several times in my life where I've been low on vitamin D, and getting up exhausted, even after sleeping a full night's sleep, waking up just tired. And I want to say you need about 2,000. I don't know the exact supplement that you have to take, but you'll find out when you talk to your doctor. They'll give you a recommendation, or they'll give you a prescription for vitamin D. Now, I will say that I have had great success with some tea. Tea is the first thing that I would suggest. It's not my favorite, but I just started this tea, energy tea from Youngevity. I just actually haven't tried it yet. I just set it up in my cup for my night shift. I'm working tonight, so I can give you guys an update at some point and let you know how this one has worked out. But I have had other energy teas, like this one from Bigelow. It's black tea with L-theanine in it, plus caffeine. Black tea, I think, is the tea that they say has the most caffeine content in it anyways, and then it has some of the L-theanine is known to be in green tea, and it really helps. It really does work. I used to drink the green tea with energy from Bigelow, and it was very effective, and I do like green tea a great deal. Another suggestion that I have is the Liquid IV. I'm pretty sure I brought these up before. Plus Energy, their hydration package with the electrolytes, but it's plus energy. They're kind of pricey in my opinion, but they do work. I won't say that they give you, like, you won't be up for 24 hours on this or anything like that, but they do hydrate you, I feel as though they hydrate you, and they do give you energy. It gave me the get up and go I needed when I was working night shifts in long-term care, and those of you who are nurses know exactly what I'm talking about. And then my last suggestion is my last but my favorite is matcha. You can find matcha at your grocery store. They have all different types. They have pre-prepped matcha where it's already sugar content in there. I think it's called matcha latte or something along those lines. You have those options. This is culinary grade matcha where I mix my own sugars, or I usually use honey in it, or either I drink it plain. I like the taste. I would always say try it before you just say it actually tastes like greens to me, like grass or raw greens. I don't know if anybody's ever tasted it, but that's what it tastes like to me. Normally I don't really like pureed vegetables, usually like the juices, and I haven't tried those in a few years, but matcha really stuck out for me. I really loved it, and it gives me all day mean, when I drink this in the morning, I am still energetic, and just it just gives me exactly what I need all the way, maybe until, it depending on what time I drink it. If I drink it a little later, maybe like 11 a.m. or 12, I'll be up with smooth, clean energy, no crashes until 1 a.m. So you have to be careful with how much you drink of this and what time you drink it, because it will keep you up. For those of y'all who have that midday crash or wake up feeling exhausted, this is so helpful. And they do have different flavors. Like I said, they come at the grocery store. You can get it already made into a latte. They have boba with it. I don't know if anybody knows what boba is. It's when you have those little flavored balls in the bottom. They have milk tea. It's a lot of different recipes. You can get it. It comes with strawberry. I tried strawberry at the strawberry matcha at Starbucks, and so I saw this and I liked it. It was okay. It was like a hint of strawberry. It wasn't overwhelming, but I liked it, so I picked up a little bit for it whenever I'm in a mood for it from the grocery store. It's always, more efficient to get it from the grocery store, because when you go to Starbucks, you're paying $5 a pop for the smallest container of matcha or whatever drink you choose. And those are just some of the alternatives that I use currently. Like I said, there's no substitute for sleep. We have to take care of ourselves. We have to get our sleep. We need to have our labs done so that we can know whether we are deficient in any areas. But these certainly do help. If you choose to go to a tea shop instead of getting tea bags from the grocery store, and you try any of the teas that they have, their yerba mate or any of the other teas that they have for energy, clarity, and focus, those are things that I like in my life. You can get tea filters or tea bags from Walmart as well, and you also can buy tea strainer from Walmart, Amazon, anywhere that they normally sell these type of things. With the matcha, there are special whisks that you're supposed to get to use it. It affects how the matcha tastes. I just ordered one myself, and so I can't speak on how the difference yet, but I normally just use it at home with a regular whisk. I end up having to use a spoon because I cannot get it all, because it's a special whisking and containers that you use to make it. I am a huge fan, and I would suggest it to anybody, any mom, nurse, healthcare professional, anybody who's out there and they need energy, whatever your needs are for your life. And matcha is just like superpowered green tea leaves. So I would suggest giving that a try. If you don't like that, like I said, they have black tea, they have green tea with energy, and they have these hydration IV packets, but you have to get the ones with the energy in it. And these things are sold at Walmart. All of these matcha and everything is sold at Walmart. So that's all I wanted to come on and say. I do use these on a daily basis. I try not to go ham, because you know how caffeine can have you bouncing off the walls, jittery. I don't like that feeling. Just try it and see what works for your body and your mind. And let me know in the comments if you have any other suggestions of what your experiences were like. I would like to know. Thanks for watching. Bye.